Today, ladies and gents, I'm going to talk about how to create an Easter basket in Xara. And the first part is how to create Easter eggs. And here I have one drawn, and this is more or less the Easter basket that I'm going to come up with in the end. But we'll start with a blank sheet, and I'll go through all the steps. But this part is just specifically on how to create the Easter eggs. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and create my my Easter egg using the Ellipse tool. And I'm going to create a perfect circle by holding down the Control key and dragging across the page to get my ellipse. Now I already have an elliptical fill in here, and just to show you that how it would probably start for you, we'll put in a flat fill. It can be any color you want. Don't worry about the color for now. Yeah. In any case, I'm using named colors, by the way. If you don't know how to use those, if you don't have any of those created, I've created another tutorial on how to create those, and I'll link those in the post, or I'll put a link to that tutorial in the post. So in any case, now that I have my my perfect circle, I need to convert this to editable shapes. Now I've got a button here that I've set up that will convert it to editable shapes for me, but in case you don't have that set up, you can just go to the Arrange menu and go Convert to Editable Shapes, or press Control-Shift-S. Right? Now that after doing that, it's an editable shape, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Shape Editor tool, which you can also get to by pressing the F4 key, and I'm going to select the bottom node. Yeah? And I'm going to hold down the Shift key, and I'm going to press the down arrow once. Yeah? That's going to elongate the bottom with my my egg shape, and I'm going to select the top node, and I'm going to hold down the Shift key, and I'm going to hit the up arrow 4 times, which will elongate the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. I have my basic egg shape. Yeah, quite simple. Now, like I say, I want to give it a kind of a 3D effect like this, so I'll just do that by applying an elliptical fill. So I just choose the fill tool and choose elliptical, and I'm going to move this up a bit to the upper left, and I'm going to increase the size of my fill a little bit. Now that doesn't look too bad, but this is a lot more shiny than this one, and I want it to give it more of a matte effect than this one it has right now. So what I'm going to do, go back to my fill tool, and right now the outer arrows or the outer nodes of the fill are what are selected, but I can press the Tab key, and that changes the selected node to the inner node, and I'm going to go ahead and give it this this lightest shade of on this particular set of linked colors. Yeah, so I'm going to do this, and there we go. I've got my wonderful little egg with its matte colors. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab this, Control-C, and go in here and Control to my blank sheet where I'm going to do my main drawing. And it's going to ask me if I want to match. I'm going to say no, I don't want to match colors, because I already have the same set of name colors here. They're just different color, right? So I'm going to go back to my egg shape, and now I am going to create several versions of this by using a little cheat. It's not really a cheat, but it's something you can do. I'm going to grab my base color, right, theme color 1. I'm going to drag it up here and drop it into here. That means that theme color 1 is now selected here. And instead of this purple color, I'm going to drag it across, and I'm going to get a nice blue color. Yeah, you can see both of these are linked, so both of them change as I change the color in the color bar here in the color editor. So I'm going to grab this same egg again, Control-C, yeah, and I'm going to go back to my drawing over here. I'm going to press Control-V, and it's going to ask me if I want to match. I don't want to match again, yeah, and I get a blue one. I've got a purple and a blue one. Go back here, and each time I do this, I have to drag that main color up in here, because right now it says local start color, but I want it to be theme color 1. So as soon as I drop that in there, it changes to theme color 1. And I'm going to go ahead and drag across again, and I can get a nice, maybe a pale green color. That looks good. So I'm going to grab this, Control-C, back into here, Control-V, don't match. There we go. Here's my third egg, and do it one more time. Again, dragging up the theme color, and I'm going to drag this over, and maybe I'll get a nice orange or even golden color. That looks pretty good, right? Control C and Control V. Don't match. There we go. I've got my 4 different colored eggs. You can choose any colors you want. These are just the ones that I chose because they were quite easy to do, and they look fairly good. And that is how you create your Easter eggs for your Easter basket. And we will come back next time and talk about how to make graphs.